Okay, number 3. In addition to memberships, which launched last week, we had some other very big product launches over on the Demiplane side of the internet. Namely, we released 2 new Nexuses in early access. The first one being the Alien RPG Nexus, and the second one being Mutant Year Zero Nexus.
Heck yeah.
I have been so excited about the Alien RPG Nexus because I think it is a phenomenal game. I had a chance to watch gameplay of it a little over a year ago now, and it was one of the most impressive displays of stress and tension in a game's system.
Yeah.
Right. Performing
it's honestly, yeah, it is a brilliant adaptation of, and I mean, I like licensed games a lot. Like, I love a good licensed game. This is one of the best licensed games, because it really does feel like whether you're watching it as an audience member for like an actual play or a live play, or you are playing it, like it does feel like it is the movie. Like these are the movies. This is that just horrifying, tense, you don't know if anybody's gonna survive, but then you got that action part, you got that sci-fi part, and you just have the absolute horror. I mean, what better kind of game to play in the month of October?
It is
scares.
It is the month dedicated for things that are a little bit creepy, a little bit unsettling. And that's, I think, really like the key thing that I want to like drive home about the Alien RPG system is, right, there's one thing, it's like, oh, when you play the game right, a good GM and a good cast can make something very frightening and very unsettling. But the way that the game mechanics are structured, it's just built into the system. So when you sit down at the table and start playing, the odds feel like they're stacked in your favor. You feel the stress and the tension, and the looming danger in every single like roll that you make. It's just baked into the system phenomenally well.
Absolutely. And if you need like evidence of this, you can definitely check out on Q Times. They have a new Alien actual play show. We are sponsoring it. It is called Beacon. You have Eric Campbell game mastering. You have Noir Enigma. You have Caitlin Bruder. You have Sam DeLev, Elisa Pearl. Just these amazing people doing an Alien actual play series. And it is definitely going to give you that experience and get you wanting to play this game because it is that cool and that good.
Yeah, I watched the premiere and I was blown away. Great performances, great time, and of course, if you go and show up, there's little shout-outs for Demiplane. It might be some other cool little goodies too. Anyways, check it out. The other system that we launched, of course, we released the Mutant Year Zero Nexus. And so the Mutant Year Zero Nexus, the Year Zero engine, is what the Alien game is based off of. But maybe you could actually talk a little bit more, because we talk about these Nexuses. What goes into building a Nexus, right? Do you just take the PDF, copy, paste, and post? Like...
I wish it was that easy. So Mutant Year Zero was actually like the first project that I got pulled onto, like new project. I was pulled onto some things that were already going, but it was the first new project that I got pulled onto when I came to Demiplane in June. And it was so great to kind of like jump in from the start of the process and kind of see how it all goes and work through all of these steps. Because it really starts with, okay, we have our amazing design team who make up these beautiful mocks of how the Nexus should look. And then someone like me comes in and I'm going through the book and I'm kind of breaking down, like, what should these elements be? What should be the things that we have access to in the library on the site? You know, what are the different pieces to this? And I'm helping, build out the configurations. And then we actually have the kind of empty body of that Nexus that then we have to fill with all of the content. So we do have files that are given to us that we then process. We have a wonderful in-house made automation system that gets us part of the way there. It kind of gets us the first step. It gets that general setup of the book, which we then go in and we, reshape and build out to be properly functional in a digital setting. We add all of the elements, we add tooltips, we add links, we get the images processed and added in, and we style it all. The styling is such a huge part to be able to bring to life what you have in those books and actually keep that honest in the Nexus as well. Because you look at these books, you look at Mutant Year Zero, it has such a distinct style. You look at the Alien books, again, super distinct style. And if we wouldn't be able to bring those styles into the digital experience, it wouldn't feel like you're really getting, the full experience. So there's that big step as well. And then it all comes together and you do. So it seems like it's a long process, but it's also a really rewarding process. It comes out beautiful in the end. And our team, everybody who works on these things is incredible and are really like pushing the envelope every time of what we can do. Like in Alien, we actually have new components and new styles that we introduce just to get it right. And Mutant Year Zero was a really fun project to get to kind of start and learn all of these things on, because it is a really cool system. I had never played Year Zero, so when I was like going through it, I was really experiencing it, learning it for the first time, and it was just such a cool way to do that. And I think it turned out really, really well.
Yeah, well, speaking of playing Mutant Year Zero, I was delighted and surprised that when the team said, hey, we're looking to do a little, kind of show highlighting the Mutant Year Zero system. Would you make a pitch for us, Josh? I somehow managed to convince everybody to let me run it, which I'm excited about because I had, of course, seen the Year Zero system in action before. I had never actually played it or run it myself before, and so having a chance to then really dig into it, I feel like one of the most exciting things about learning a system and then turning around to teach the system is each time you go and explain something to someone, you get a better understanding of it yourself. It's been a phenomenal experience, and we do actually have a show right now taking place on this very Twitch channel, Demiplane RPG. You can join us on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific through the middle of October. The 19th will be our last episode. It's just a little 4-episode run where we're showing off the Mutant Year Zero system in all of its glory, as much as we can in 4 episodes. It's a lot of fun. Phenomenal cast.
Yep. And you'll see just how much easier it is when you have a Nexus that you can search for the things that you need, because I know, in the sessions that we played so far, being able to just really quickly look things up instead of having big chunks of text all over my character sheet. So great. I can just boop, it's there, love it.
Yeah. We are actively sending each other like, oh, here's the bit of the rules that I'm referencing here, or here's the item listing that I'm referring to here, which is so nice, so convenient. Really, check out Alien RPG Nexus and the Mutant Year Zero Nexus. They're worth your time if you're looking for a new game system. Go dig your teeth into it.
Do it.